G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. I've shot and developed another vintage roll of colour film. This time it's a vintage roll of Kodak Kodacolor X, the next generation of Kodacolor film after Kodacolor, which was introduced in 1963. This film expired in January 1966, which means it was made roughly around the same time, 1964. So this is a 50-year-old colour film. A little bit younger than my previous Kodacolor film, but still very, very old. This is the backing paper, very similar to the Kodacolor, and that's the reel spool it came on. Anyway, I shot the film at similar exposures, and I developed the same way as the Kodacolor, 20 minutes cold developed at 20 degrees in C41 and Blix for 8 minutes. And once again, success. Actually, even better success than the Kodacolor. I've got much nicer colour on this film. A lot of the exposures were a little bit somewhat they're better than the Kodacolor, but still a bit kind of a little bit fade-ish. Not as much contrast as I wanted. I actually realised this when I did my long exposure shots. I did a couple of experimental long exposure shots, which came up very, very striking. Have a look at that. That was a shot done in my bedroom with my cyclorama light shining on the subjects. I picked some nice colourful subjects for the shot. As you can, if this stupid camera will focus, as you can see, there's my colour bar pattern, and you can see the distinct rainbow of colours, primary and complementary colours. So yeah, like white, yellow, green, cyan, magenta, blue, red, all, yep. So they're all there. And I got some colourful subjects, which was a lolly bag, marshmallow bag, and lolly bag ice cream. I picked anything that was of vibrant colours. Kind of kept the subject towards lollies, pretty much. Also a pack of ice creams. Anyway, better move along. So yeah, the most vibrant shots were that shot and the other shot I did here in the garage, which I also exposed for about a minute. I used a f-stop of either f16 or f11, and I exposed for 1 minute. As you can see, the contrast is all there. The colours are very striking. The other shots I pretty much did them at 1/25 of a second, but with an aperture of ranging from f6.3 to f3.5. It was quite cloudy a lot of the time when I was doing these shots, so they didn't come out as nice as I want them to. But nevertheless, they're there, and in Photoshop I'll bring up the colours so they look, the lighting and the colours so they look a lot more contrast here. That's the beauty of Photoshop. You can do a pretty poor contrast image and you can bring it up. The only thing is, of course, you'll get the picture noise in the process. But anyway, let's go from top to bottom. This film's upside down, by the way. Anyway, I was around Wollongong and I picked whatever shots, whatever was extremely colourful. So I did a shot of some graffiti art on the back of the youth centre wall, mural art, graffiti art, whatever you want to call it. And there's that Viva Lagong mural on the back of the of the city hall. And there's a shot of Belmore Basin Harbour, where all the boats are. Some colourful looking boats, so I took a shot of that. Yeah, I felt I had to take a shot of one of the Wollongong tall buildings, where the library, I think it's some council building, and below is the library. Thought that looked pretty cool. And here is some more mural graffiti arts. The colours don't, to the naked eye, look like they're there, but yeah, on this phone camera they don't look quite distinct. And yeah, this is another mural art. Moving along, this is another one of Wollongong's taller buildings, glass buildings. This one's got the post office or something underneath. No, probably not the Telstra shop, I think. Can't remember. And the stupid camera ain't focusing neither. Anyway, moving along. Of course, once again, that's my indoor 1 minute exposure shot of some colourful subjects. Here is Mum's garden in the backyard. Nice flowers popping up. And the colours are definitely there. Did a few shots of the flowers. Those red flowers are very, very striking. The red is just so strong for those flowers. I just had to photograph them. And there's a nice selfie of myself in front of the front garden. That's going to look great on when I invert it. And here is another shot of the backyard. All the flowers in the garden. And there once again is the garage shot, which is what you see there. That's going to look great when I invert it. And I thought I'd do a shot of my RCA TK760 colour camera. 1970s era Plumicon tube colour camera. So I thought that'd look good in old colour, so I made it one of my subjects. In one of my previous films, black and white Duffet ortho film that expired in '54, I did a shot of me Mark 80 Mark III camera, so I thought, yeah, TK760 would look good in an old colour film. Anyway, another success story with my film shooting and developing. I've actually recently got some more films, colour films that are even more vintage than that. Got a 1958 expired Ektachrome 120 film, which I intend to use, and unfortunately it reeks of cigarette ash, so it must have been on some chain smoker's mantelpiece for a number of years. I also got some vintage Lumiere Alticolor film, which I'm not sure if it's cross-processable in C41, but I'll have to do a bit of research and find out. And coming my way is a World War II era Kodak Kodacolor film. The process is different, of course, to the later Kodacolor films, but I'm going to suss out a way of cross-processing it in C41. And yeah. Anyway, I've actually got also coming my way some more black and white Verichrome films made around the mid-40s, and recently also got the oldest film to date, a 1932 expired Agfa isochrome film. So yeah, the ball's totally rolling here with my shooting of vintage film and developing it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Successfully developed Kodak Kodacolor X film that expired in January 1966. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.